Most people think that sugar daddies are just old simps, that they have to pay for dates because they can't compete in the actual real world. Well, as a former sugar daddy myself, I'm here to tell you that it's pretty much a myth, what I've just mentioned. That actually, there's 3 reasons specifically why being a sugar daddy isn't quite what you think, and it's actually way better. And like I said, I was a former sugar daddy before, and I continue to offer sugar in my relationship. So I'm going to talk about these 3 things and why it's better than what you think. All right, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kane. I'm the Silver Bachelor. This channel is 100% dedicated to dating advice for older guys. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and a notification button because I'm dropping videos every week. All right, let's get into this video. So, number 1 reason why women are looking for a sugar daddy and being a sugar daddy is better than you think is the fact that most women under 35 need financial help. And you might be thinking, well, Silver Bachelor, doesn't that mean you're just paying and you're being seen as an ATM machine? No, because everything in life is transactional. And the more beautiful the woman, the more financial help she typically needs, right? Most women that are very, very attractive do not have high-paying roles in their jobs. And with various sugar daddy sites and just in general, women that are looking for some help tend to be younger. 40, under 40 and under 35 mostly has been my experience. And these women have bills, right? They have student loans, they have rent to pay, and it's very expensive to look good as a woman. They have to take care of their hair, their nails, and just their hair and their nails typically can run them anywhere from $300 to $500 a month. So that's one of the things that you can offer is to help elevate her lifestyle, make her lifestyle easier, right? Making her life easier in exchange for her company, her youth, and her beauty. And you might be thinking, well, Silver Bachelor, that's they're just going to see me as an ATM machine. Well, you know what? Everything costs money in life. And even I just finished watching the movie Memoirs of a Geisha, and the geishas in Japan, that's what they did. They were young, they were beautiful, and they offered companionship in exchange for financial rewards. All right, so that's number 1. Number 2, all women on sugar dating sites are into older guys. Unlike traditional dating apps. Traditional dating apps, it's 70% dudes, okay? It's very hard to compete on traditional dating apps. And so if you're thinking of using dating apps, then just know you're behind the 8 ball, because these women, the 30% of the women that are on the site are actually looking for 15 to 20% of the men only, okay? Unlike sugar dating. All right, and I'm really pleased to announce today's sponsor, Sugar Daddy Meet. Sugar Daddy Meet is the largest sugar dating website in the world with over 8 million members. 8 million, but it gets better. Most traditional dating apps, it's 70% dudes. Sugar Daddy Meet, it's 4-to-1 ratio of women to men. That means it's for every 4 women, there's 1 guy. So you already have an advantage and a leg up on that website. But it keeps getting better. You can join Sugar Daddy Meet for as low as $24 a month, which is pretty much unheard of on the dating app world, because a lot of dating apps are very expensive, and as I mentioned, it's mostly dudes anyways. Sugar Daddy Meet, more women than men, for as low as $24 per month, and you will have an opportunity to date women that are 10, 20, 30, even 40 years younger. I was a former sugar daddy, so I know all about this, and I still continue to help out my girlfriends. And at the end of the day, sugar daddy websites they have the most attractive women out of all the apps, all the websites, and I'm here to tell you that most of the women's are 7, 8s, and 9s. You don't have to be a Chad or have $1 million to be part of this and for these women to consider you. And what I liked best is that women were not only message you first, but will message you back, because at the end of the day, they're looking for an older guy, and they're not necessarily all looking for an allowance, a monthly allowance. They're not all necessarily looking for that. Most of the time, they're just looking for someone to help them out, like I mentioned earlier, with some of their bills. And it's not always about a month, a weekly allowance thing. So if you can help make their lifestyle easier, then I think you will do very well on a website like Sugar Daddy Meet, and go check it out. All right, back to the video. So number 3, now this one I feel is the one that most people don't realize in terms of the benefit of being a sugar daddy, and maybe a little controversial, but I'm going to put it out there, and that is you can be the father figure that she never had. So let me repeat this. You can be the father figure she never had. The reality is, a lot of women grow up either without a father or an absent father, right? This father, yes, they have a father, but he's not really there. He's not providing her with the emotional support, the affection that she needs as a young woman or a young girl. And so when you come along as an older guy, and this is one of the things that a lot of people don't talk about, is why women are into older guys. And it's not just about the security, that the fact that these guys are wise, they've been around, they've got the education, that more times than not, it's because they're looking for a father figure, the one that they wish they had, the one they never had. All right. So, but I want to hear from you guys in the comments what you think about this, and specifically, like, how do you feel? How do you feel about in some of your relationships where you're the father figure in that relationship because you're filling a deep need that she has? All right, look, I just want to leave you with this. Being a sugar daddy isn't about being desperation, all right? It's about power. It's about choice. It's about designing your life the way that you want, right? And if you're a high value man, then this is something that you should consider, because you can dictate the terms and everything is out in the open. So, hope you like this video, and we'll see you next time.